Hello beautiful beings. So in today's video I'm gonna be doing some benefits of going raw vegan. I felt the benefits in like a week, and like I feel like to feel the full benefits, I've only been like raw vegan for almost 2 months, or about 2 months, and like there's lots that happen, and I'm very excited to share with you today in this video. If you're vegan, great. If you're considering going raw vegan, that's great too. Make sure to do your research. I would definitely suggest listening to your body, but in today's video I'm going to tell you the benefits and what happens and some of my experiences. So let's get on with the video. I filmed this in like a different day, and like the other like footage a different day, so I'm wearing something else and whatnot. But first thing you start noticing is that your skin starts really clearing up. Like I had a couple of pimples, of course, because I'm starting to hit puberty too, but my skin actually cleared up real nice, real smooth. My hair started to grow longer. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like people that have been watching for a while, you know, like my skin started to clear up. My acne, some that I had, are starting to, no, actually they were acne, but are starting to go away or have been going away. And my hair feels more shiny and looks more shiny and smooth, and my body feels more smooth and lighter, and it's just like a really nice physical change that starts happening once you have been going raw vegan for a while. Or not a while, but like a while, but like, you know, maybe 2 months, a couple or so. The second thing, body and your energy starts feeling better. You start feeling better. I might have wrong worded that, but what I mean by that is that you start feeling more fresh, light, and you start feeling more lighter, less bloated, and you feel clean, nice. Around you, everything starts like flowing in a smooth pace, and your body feels like not as stuck as when you ate like meat or rice. Sometimes I felt like stuck, and like I felt, I don't know, like something was like stuck in my body, leeching onto me, because I noticed that they started to also make plastic rice, and like a lot of plastic stuff in like rice or like cabbage or like stuff like that. I've been starting to notice that more often, so that's one of the reasons I'm very glad I went raw vegan. But your body starts, the energy flow in your body starts flowing better throughout your body. It's easily digested, and you just feel much better when what you're eating gets fully digested and it doesn't get stuck or it doesn't leach on things like meat or whatnot. 3. I changed positions because I didn't like that, and I just like changing positions. And I just like changing positions because, I don't know, why not? But number 3 is that it just makes you in a okay, number 3, it just makes you in a better mood, because the flow in your body is flowing nice, easy, digesting easily. So of course you're gonna feel better, and of course the things around you you're gonna feel more eased about. And before I went raw vegan, I noticed that, better explanation, after I went raw vegan, I started to notice like how much food really affects your body. And I could tell that right now, since I'm still raw vegan and still on NOFAP, I feel much better and I feel much clearer in my mental. I feel much clear mentally and physically than before I was raw vegan. I also noticed that how the energy shift and change that started to happen since I went raw vegan. Like the stuff that I was eating when I was just vegan, I was eating it, they were good, but they also really leached onto my like body, and I didn't like the way I feel. But then because I kept on consuming it, I wasn't aware of how it was affecting my body. Number 4, I noticed that I started to have better eye vision. And what I mean by that is I started to see more clearly into things, mentally as well as physically. When I look out as things, like my vision, when I look farther, when I look closer, it's more sharper and clear, and I can tell more, and the colors seem to be more brighter and appealing and more lighter. So that's something that is really cool. Number 5 is intuition. I started to go with my intuition more. Your intuitions are on point more. And maybe not everybody, this is what I experienced, but I noticed that my intuition, I started to look at more into my intuition and know what was going to happen sometimes before it happened, and know how to deal with a situation, or know, what's a better word for it? With the feeling that I had, which was usually always right. And before going raw vegan, I noticed that when I was just vegan, I kind of used to push my intuition aside. Like I knew it was something, but then I was like, I don't know, I just forgot about it, or I was like, no, maybe not. But now I feel more in tune with myself, and I feel more in tune with, okay, what's gonna happen, what's the scenario. Number 6 is experiences that I had. I might make another video on what experiences that I had, which are like pretty cool, and I might make a video about it, but right now I'm gonna tell you one of them. One of them is that whenever, like, I usually love walking bare feet, even sometimes like if it's like really hot and my feet get burnt, but I usually just love walking bare feet. And when I went raw vegan, I could tell that between energies, and I could tell the flow of energy everywhere. I could just see the energy, not clearly, but I could notice and see and feel the energy more fully and exactly, instead of some blockages that I used to feel. And one of the experiences that I had was I was walking from my cousin's house, and I was like the only one in the road. There was a couple like cars going past by, and I was just walking in the road because I like walking in the roads, but my view is just like the road and like some trees and some houses, and it was just really nice. And I could see that my vision and what I saw was like, I saw brighter things. I saw things like slightly, not like whole, like turning into patterns and whatnot. I saw slightness and differentness of like colors and things shaping into things, and such bright colors. And as well as like what I mean by shaping into things is like some trees look like faces, and I could like clearly tell. I could sense the trees, how alive and fulfilled they were, and how alive and fulfilled that I felt. Even if it wasn't nature, usually it's nature, I could just feel the energy in maybe like a pole or like the road, but it's mostly categorized to like trees, grass, nature. And like somehow I went up to a tree, I was just touching it, and I was like, I could just really sense the tree and the tree's energy, and like how it seeps in and goes into my body. The energy, I could just really feel it with looking at it, with sensing it, and with touching it, how it just goes. I could just really sense the energy and feel the energy of the tree and just the things around me. That's one of the experiences I had, and it was amazing because the colors were so beautiful, and like it was slightly, but it was bright, and it was it's kind of hard to explain, but it was just so nice. Glowing, okay? So what I mean by that is even my cousins have told me that like my skin has been looking so nice, fine and clear, and excuse me, and like how I start like glowing and shiny. Hold up, I have a picture of me. I can just tell that like my relatives and my mom or whatever, my loved ones and my cousins could tell like how my face was getting clear and shiny and like glowing and bright. And like how my skin was like and my hair. Oh my god, it was just like such a natural glow and it was just so beautiful. That's one of the things that happened to me. And it was just so nice and like very smooth and glowing, just as like how my acne cleared up and like how my body was clearing up. You know how I told you guys like I was kind of like, I usually kind of struggle with gaining weight because like I was super young, I didn't have enough nutrients, and like since my mom and dad was born in Nepal and like my mom couldn't feed me as much, I almost died, and I don't have and like I was like skinniness, not a lot of nutrients and like whatever in my body, so that's one of the reasons I'm still skinny now, but like, and also because I try to keep myself fit, but like, and I think because of my DNA, I'm not quite sure because like mostly people before me and right now have like lots of diabetes or whatnot, but I'm not quite sure, but or like so was going on. I felt as though like I really actually started gaining weight and like feeling, what I mean by gaining weight is like not getting like overweight, but more like gaining muscle, and I've always just wanted some muscles and like, oh, gaining some muscle. Like I forgot what number it was on. It's just that like your mood starts balancing out, and you start feeling much vibrant, happier in your day-to-day life, and just laugh at the things that just kind of make you worry, and just you're not putting junk and you're not putting any of those things. And I thought going into this like maybe I'll get skinny or whatnot, which I was kind of worried about, but no. This really helped me, and I believe that, okay, this is the good lifestyle for me, and I'm glad I chose it because it has changed the way I look at things. It has changed the way my body looks, and I just love it, and I just love watermelons, like, so good. I always kind of like, always keep on wanting to balancing usually my sleep, my diet, but I mean like what I eat, what I do, and like just, I forgot the other one, but working out. Like I've always wanted to like get that really balanced, and this is the lifestyle that I feel really balanced in, and I'm so glad I chose to do it. You feel more hydrated. You don't need to drink a lot of like water, which has fluoride, but a lot of water anyways, and you can just keep on eating. Depends on like, are you doing a low fat or whatnot, but for me, I can just keep on eating and like just eating, but like eating right amounts, and I'm keeping track of my calories, which is good. Like you don't gotta drink a lot of water either, because the foods that you're eating already has a lot of water. So yeah, but I really hope you guys liked today's video, and give this video a big thumbs up. I make videos every Tuesday, and I have some special videos coming out for you guys that I'm super excited for. There's some experiments, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday or this week with the vlog. Peace.